Nah, bro is on all dog. When I say this 50 is the worst op to have, bro, I mean, bro, so disrespectful. He like the original YBC duel.
I know f***ing tombstone. I'm thinking f***ing dirt up.
So if y'all ain't heard, Ja Rule old manager Irv Gotti passed away last week. One of 50 Cent biggest ops. He on IG trolling, talking about, I want him to see my new shows. No, don't let him go. When he found out he actually passed away, the pic that bro posted was crazy. I mean, I understand this and the dead is what's in right now, but bro, you up there on a high status. Like, the crazy thing is, Irv Gotti not the only person he going bad on this week. Y'all all know that BMF one of his biggest successful shows, and recently Big Meech had got out of jail, right? But now he in the media talking about he a rat, not because he might have particularly snitched on somebody. We don't know that yet. The T not all the way out about that. But the fact that he hanging with Rick Ross, one of 50 other biggest ops.
Get your tickets right now. Y'all better be there February 13th. Meech on.
I think I'm Big Meech.
The friend of my enemy is my enemy. You feel me? So I understand that coming from y'all all from the streets. Like, your morals that you stood on in the streets carry with you throughout life. That's how you stay protected. That's how you survive. So that's the mindset I feel like 50 Cent got. Now, another person in play right now is this lady Tammy Cohen that 50 Cent kind of using as a chess piece, right? She supposedly was an ex-federal informant that helped put Big Meech away, or worked with Big Meech to help put other drug dealers away back in the day.
The owner of Meech's, what Meech has as BMF Entertainment, his company from prison. His company, she became the owner of it in 2008, and in 2009 she became a government informant. In 2010 she did a case that was pertaining to a guy that Meech met in prison.
And you can see on his recent post, he said biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cohen. Her tell-all docu reveals the truth. Is that tell-all docu sealed, or is it going to come out? We don't know. I mean, this an early story. We in the early stages of the story. We're going to see how it unfolds. So because 50 Cent and Big Meech is falling out, Lil Meech, one of the stars of the BMF show, is falling out with 52. Lil Meech hit 50 up like, dang, bro, what's up? I heard you going bad on my pops. F Rick Ross. But, I mean, what's up with us? How we going, do everything when the show start back up? I know my dad just trying to eat. He needs some bread until the show start back up. 50 Cent, like, what show? It's over. That little small situation cooked your whole side. Like, I ain't banging with none of y'all over there. So he going bad on Big Meech, Lil Meech, and everybody else on the op side. And if y'all know who Blue Da Vinci is, he's one of the artists that Big Meech had under him back in the day. And he was coming out of jail. He came out of jail before Big Meech. And now he coming out of jail saying like Big Meech a snitch. He set up Cuffy because, he behind the scenes. He know what's really going on. And everybody saying he hating on him because Big Meech went in, he ain't snitch, da-da-da. But now all this stuff might be coming out and everybody looking for Blue Da Vinci for validation.
I'm cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
But her first DA handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Special Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up, who's also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her first case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
So after 50 get online and call Big Meech a snitch for hanging with Rick Ross, Big Meech get on and say, well, 50 a fake internet gangster. Rick Ross respond saying, man, it's just business, and 50 a B and all that stuff. So they just going back and forth at this point. We don't know what it's going to go into or lead to, but they all like, they high profile people. I don't think it's going to get that messy. They calling each other broke.
Biggest boss. I've been separating myself from these broke niggas.
I'm like, they both heavy millionaires. On paper, Rick Ross is definitely worth more than 50. They both up for real compared to us.
Biggest boss. I've been separating myself from these broke niggas because they don't understand the rules of the streets. You understand?
Now, one thing I want to say is when Rick Ross said they don't know the rules to the streets is if you my op and my man try and get money with you, I can't get money with my mans, or I can't trust him because he getting money with you. Y'all, that's cross-contaminating. Who is you really loyal to? It is a loyal game, even if you don't want to look at it like that. If I say, well, we about to go to war with them, you're going to have to choose sides. Even if it's an unwanted war or unexpected war, you're going to have to choose sides. So if you carrying the rules to the streets and to business, it's going to get messy. So 50 is kind of smart by saying, you're associating yourself with my ops, then you my op.
Like, the keep showing up next to the that I don't with. That's an indication to me he might have some feelings towards me. That is just everywhere I got an issue. You show up around it. So, I mean, you don't forget music, because music ain't usually my motivation. My morals come off the curb. So if you see it, keep being around, you'll when he come around, how your antennas go on. So he in a position where he might feel like he did, But he ain't dead yet.
Don't owe you nothing, homie. Don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all get money. Keep moving. All that extra shit. You niggas don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, your own mothers and fathers. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with you? Stop all that fake capping shit. That's why you niggas ain't got no money. You need a loan, come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If niggas taking, if ain't saying nothing to you, they may want to do something to you.
Now 50 Cent goes on and shares text messages from Lil Meech, who explains why his father linked up with Rick Ross, saying F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. So 50 Cent posted the screenshot of what Lil Meech said, and Lil Meech said, they just told me you want to follow me off Instagram, and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rock when I brought him around you first, when you didn't have no clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own niche, but I never switched up on you. F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills.
Lil Meech might have to bite them words where he said F Ross because your dad is doing a show with him and you about to be at the show with him prior too. So like that might cause some friction too. I don't know, bro. You gotta watch what you say, especially to a troll. They gonna let everybody know what you said
Until our next season starts. The internet is just throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. To which 50 Cent responded by posting a screenshot on Instagram saying, "I emoji. What next season, Lil Ninja?"
That's another thing. Southwest T, that's Big Meech brother. He was hanging with Supreme's son. And if y'all ever seen like Get Rich or Die Trying the movie, Supreme was like the boss bull that to 50 Cent that he wound up cooking in the end. Like Supreme cooked his mom or whatever, and he wound up cooking him in the end.
Show no love. Love will get you killed.
No, I love you. Show no love. Love will get you killed.
In real life, that was like one of the people that supposedly had put a hit out on him to get him, you know what I mean, and he survived. He fast forward, Big Meech, you know what I mean, supposed to be, you know what I mean, cool, his brother hanging with Supreme's son. And it's like, dang, your family hanging with the ops. Dang, you probably hanging with the ops. So it's like no in between. That's cross-contamination. Like 50, Big Meech is neutral in the situation, but with 50 is either you over here or you over there. If you over there, I'm gonna treat you like you over there. It ain't none of that. You know what I mean, because somewhere along the way, you're gonna have to choose a side of loyalty. It ain't, I mean, I'm a step back. Nah, in the streets, if you carrying it like you in the streets, then that's how it go. It say 50 Cent, please don't cancel the BMF series.
Gonna be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legends. Lil Baby, Boss Man D-Lo, 21 Savage, Sexy Red,
Boss, damn, they love
Ricky
Sexy.
Rose. Now, this the first time it's ever been done. Me performing BMF.
And it's understandable because Rick Ross had made the BMF song. I think I'm Big Meech. Larry Hoover, that's one of his biggest records. You feel what I'm saying? So it was already going to play out like this before 50 Cent made the BMF show. But it was like, dang, you had to choose along the way, bro. Like, we understand you was on the phone with Rick Ross in one of his music videos, so y'all cool, y'all neutral. But don't put it out to the public, because you put it out to the public, now we gotta play chess to the media. You feel me? Because 50 Cent is going to control. He's a media junkie. He owns a big Hollywood studio. You feel me? He owns TV shows. He's going to have to play something on that. You feel me?
With the icon himself, this shit gonna be special.
Epic.
Get your tickets right now.
I'm back.
So to the public guys, 50 Cent is winning undoubtedly, you feel me? Because everybody looking at them like, y'all thought he wasn't gonna go south on y'all? Like you should have thought harder about sending them text messages before you sent them, Lil Meech, because now you exposing your dad business, and now you out here looking bad because he just posted your joint. Like, what next season, little homie? Like, you salty. Like, now you extra salty.
Like, do you know 50? You couldn't have known how petty he was. Maybe he wasn't paying enough close attention on the motherfucking set. Because now that you thought your character and BMF put y'all on a personal level, you should have known he wasn't gonna be able to wait. Then you go to say, oh, they told me you unfollow me on Instagram. Who is they? You saw that yourself. Don't be lying. Then you go to say, oh, you managing Skilla Baby now and I introduced you. Who fault is that, Meech? 50 is always for the next plot. You should have never did that. Nobody told you to introduce that man to nobody. If you wanted to be sending any kind of text, it should have been to your daddy when he went to go see Rick Ross. That off the bat got y'all canceled forever. Then whole time your text messages sounding like a roll script. Like, is you cool? Talk about I would have took the shirt off my back for you, man. How 50 supposed to know that? Would you have done that before he put you on the BMF? Like, I'm confused. He gonna try to throw in there Ross, but he did help my daddy with his bills until BMF next season. Why would you tell that man your daddy business? You should have been telling your daddy all money ain't good money, because if you f up this money, we're done. Because why you thought you was safe from that? You must have forgot when Ghost left Power and how he didn't give no and just continued on seasons. That's exactly how this gonna go. BMF is done. And 50 so petty. That man didn't address nothing in the messages. The only thing he said on his caption is what next season. Man, you're done. You're done. Y'all are done. Just know you're done.
Lil
Definitely
Meech
clip.
is not a street guy.
That's the thing. People move like 50 move like he's still in the streets. It's a chessboard. That's why he made, you ever heard of the 48 laws of power? He made the 50 laws of power. Like he still moves like, I mean, like it's this the streets, but it's the business streets. You feel me?
Have you not watched what 50 does? Have you not read the room? Have you not examined the people that you're around? You're green.
You're green. I already told y'all who Lil Supreme is.
Terry, you mad at Terry, you mad at Meech, you mad at this one, you mad at Stars, you mad at... Bro, bro, nobody don't owe you no loyalty. Yo, y'all did business. The money was made. We moving on. Moving on from you, bro. You not the big homie. What are you
Can't say he not the big homie. He just not your big homie.
talking about, man? Meech, salute, man. Do your thing, throw your parties, get right, get money, man. Yo, oh, now he's a rat. Now he's a rat. You knew all this shit before all this happened.
Oh, see, that's why you gotta watch what people say and who's saying it. How you gonna say salute Meech, and then when you said 50 calling him a rat, but you knew that before, why he didn't just deny the fact that he a rat? Like, why he run with that? Like, you knew all this before that. Like, you gotta watch how you going. So are you saluting a rat? Are you calling a rat your big homie? Not to say he a rat. I don't know. The information ain't come out yet. You feel me? But what you just said and how it just played out, you gotta watch what people say and how they saying it, bro.
Still want stop it, man. Yo, listen, man. This dude is being exposed, and a lot is going down, man. It's a lot about to unfold in the next 2-3 months, man.
That's what I'm.
I know everything, bro. I got all the inside scoops. I know everything that's going on behind the scenes. It's already been put me on to with the man. Listen, man. Either get down or lay down, man. Get with the winning team, baby.
Don't forget 50 Cent's son wound up linking up with Supreme, which is his biggest op son. You feel me? And I think that's why 50 kind of went bad on his son. With some other stuff he spoiled, but mainly the story that blew up was he taking a picture with one of his op sons, and it's like, that's not cool. And granted, his son wasn't raised in the streets, so he probably wouldn't have that mindset. But if 50 could go bad on you, I mean, if he applying that street stuff to even his son, that them street rules and that insight, that POV, to even his son, then come on, bro, you should have known you never safe. One little small slip up and you going bad.
You thought you was special.
Bro, weak. Dweeb.
You really thought you was special. Who told you you was special? You thought you was special.
He definitely was teasing Meech though, but for the simple fact that I feel his pain. Like, he laughing, but it's like pain laughter. Like, bro, you thought you were special, but I feel how you feel, bro. He did the same thing to me. Yeah, he's hurt. Now the way boys do be responding like on the gram, and like if you really move how you supposed to move, they wouldn't be on the stories and the Instagram posts and all that, because you in a situation. Now if you outside the situation like me, I'm just commenting, it's just for the tube, like for some views. But if I'm in a situation, you probably wouldn't even see me. So that do tell a lot about how they was raised and who they was raised by, probably their moms. You feel me? Because if I was raised by my pops, certain things I wouldn't be acting to in a certain type of way. You feel me? But in the same token, this is the era of social media, and that's what a lot of people was raised on. So they feel like social media is their outlet. But I mean, real gangsters don't even talk. You know what I mean? Like, they might respond, but they ain't going to be on here like this. But then you gotta look at his old heads. I was just talking to my man Ree about this. Y'all know Wack 100, he on here, he putting his bid in, and he talking about people pressed up on 50. Now he said he getting some sources, like some reliable sources, I'm guessing some niggas that's really into it, and you spreading that information as if it's supposed to be told to the public. That's behind closed door stuff. You're supposed to keep that to yourself. But though that's what everybody doing, bro. So it's not out of the norm no more. Gangsters don't move in silence. Gangsters move in algorithm, because that's what the young boys is growing up and seeing. Like, oh, they chatting, so everybody chatting.
Correction. Last night at about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a text from some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts, right? Once again, I got the text. I read it out loud. I was on Clubhouse. I think social media picked it up. Okay. Since then, I've learned that Screech is playing legal games, and that's the way. And the fact that he playing the legal games left what it is. So I will show you guys the text message I got. I don't want y'all to think I'm trolling 50, right? My error. I got the information and I read it out loud. But comes to find out, I believe 50 snatched it down because Screech is he ain't gonna be able to play with it when that woman sit down, because what she say goes. So in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna put this up, and then I'm gonna go to my story and put up the text messages so y'all see what I got and reason why I said what I said last night.
I don't know, man. 50 getting pressed and it's not being recorded, like, you need proof of something like that, bro. I need to see it to believe it. So until that video proof come out, or until somebody really confirm that, I ain't gonna say a disbeliever. I'm gonna stay a neutral believer on that one, you feel me? But yeah, man, I'm curious to see how this joint turn out as far as like the information that we don't got on Big Meech, like how he gonna really carry the BMF situation with Lil Meech. I'm just curious, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel, where y'all think this is gonna go, and if y'all feel like he wrong or right for taking his positions, especially in his all-around beefs with the Irv Gotti, Big Meech, all that. You feel what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for watching this joint. I mean, if you like this video, you can show me some love, share this joint, comment, I mean, like it, subscribe, I mean, join the community. If not, it's cool, man. I'll see you on the next video though. I mean, we out.